This is what I'm like. How could you even trust these stats, dude? It's like Spirit of Badlands third card. Yeah, I mean it's got the 7 mana card, but like, yeah, it just so here's like the fundamental issue on a mathematical basis. Um, Removal is more. Oh yeah, I turned it off to get in my bellies. Removal is stronger than so removal is generally stronger than development. So think about like a light that burns or a shield slam spends 1 mana to kill something that's like a 5 mana 8/8 or something like that. So generally removal is more efficient. So if your deck just develops but doesn't remove, it just can't compete with efficiencies with decks that develop and remove. And it still often loses to decks that that just remove. So that's the problem.
Do not be deceived.
Is the best! The light dims. She's so cool!
Yeah, Painlock does not have good removal, so it has to just get a giant board and win the game so fast. But so it's like, um, but yeah, it's vulnerable to a deck that just removes and just builds a board once.
The toy store belongs to the Titan.
This is kind of a
The desert sun strengthens my rays.
Spellcasting for dummies.
I will not forsake you. Open your minds to the light.
Repent!
Heat stroke!
want to make it so if they go reverb or something, it's like not as easy to kill this. They're fishing.
quickly.
For the toy maker!
For justice.
Be reborn in my image.
Yeah, the more well-rounded like version of Pain Warlock is the whatever it's called, the Excavate build. And that one works. Wait. By
You win.
got him. So that one has a lot more like give and like because of the 2-mana spell, it has like efficient board clears, and efficient ways to like. It does everything. It can clear the board. It can swing boards, you know, stuff like that. It can develop. Where the Pain Lower Lock is like, get your life down, put a bunch of stats on board, win on turn 5. Like, that is kind of the idea. So like you can just lose to like a showered ruin, you know.
Time to slice and dice.
I will fight with honor.
Candle mudslider.
Wait, Valinor is insane, right? Because it's like I can get infinite Valinors here, right? This is too awkward, right? I don't have secrets in my deck.
Hear that sizzle?
wonder.
What exactly do here? I think I don't like going this. This is just pretty good too. It's 15 burst.
T1T, forehead, hand complete. T1T,
I have to like
hand complete.
kind of have to answer this. It's like if I don't, they just go crazy over here, right? Wait, bro. Wait, these are so bad. Oh, like they're both like either I get infinite like. Oh, it sucks. Well, alright.
For justice.
I'll let him get the. I don't know. Which one is it, Chet? Do I kill these or do I kill them? This forces them to use all their spells. I don't know. Wait, I rolled this? Oh no, dude. Bible thumb?
Hear that sizzle?
For justice.
Salute, thank you.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
My shiny! Hear that sizzle?
For justice. Pay for your crimes. Yes, all of them. There's still more.
You're both number one to me. Now this is treasure.
Hear that sizzle?
Wait. Matt? Trade into this. Son of a dart throw, dude. Bro. This is bad. I'm so dead. I don't know.
I will not forsake you. Job done. Be reborn in my image.
Alright, I'm dead.
The victory is yours.
Uther versus Sylvanas!
Victory for the Forsaken.
I will fight with honor.
I feel like I should keep living Horizon, but I don't know. Is Handbuff Death Knight any good? Should we play it later? We did not do well with it last night. But Highlander Hunter is good.
One dose
But
solves any
So this is an interesting situation. It's like, do I want to play the Righteous Protector here? Because like, this is going to be like way better when it's buffed from Painter's Virtue. So I'm kind of torn here. You know?
I smell gold in their waters. Keep on panning.
That's bad. Trading there seems like a mistake. Well, I feel like they're better off trading the Snake Oil Salesman, but...
For justice.
Dude, it's weird everyone's switching over to this Ziliax. Yeah, I am playing on EU, yep. This is bad though. Very bad.
For justice.
The light dims, but we fight.
I need like a Miracle Salesman top deck or something. Actually, I could go Cobalt Miner here. Try to high roll a 1-drop that I can use for Keeper Strength. Guess I could have gone for this on a previous turn. This is bad. There's a lot of stats. I don't have an answer. I'm probably gonna lose here. I don't know. I don't know what to do here, dude. I could discover something here. I feel like the best chance though is to like buff this up and then it doesn't even kill this though. Ugh, God. I don't know. Let's go for
But slighter.
For justice.
all right. One off lethal on board. NoHandsGamer there. Wait, am I alive? No way, dude. Okay. Alright, see the play chat? We actually, my opponent threw NoHandsGamer over here, dude. Wow, they didn't kill my stuff, and now we're actually probably gonna win. It's crazy, dude. I could buff this up. Alright, let's see party animal here. Wow, I can't believe we're probably winning.
One dose solves any
Love
problem.
a little biddle.
I think I just want to play the Iamonus here. Like, this is a winning play.
I will not forsake you. Sunset. Be reborn.
I can go Zilix next turn. That probably ends it. They need to get like the poison rush guy, and I can lose here, which just sucks when they do. But
No one's going to believe this.
nice action packs you got there. Appreciate it.
I have endured.
Got him. Nice dead you got there.
Uther versus Deathwing.
Embrace the chaos.
I will fight with honor.
May I ask something? If you use the keeper on the callable, no, you don't get the lifesteal with give a deal. It's attack damage. Yeah, I've people have tried that before. It doesn't work. So otherwise, we would have done it for sure.
Yeah, you made some noise.
Bro, I kind of have to kill these jerkwads. Otherwise, you're just gonna draw infinite cards. So.
Let the pain speak to me.
Wasn't a holy, right? Okay. Almost through there if it was a holy.
Gentle mudslide.
The toy store belongs to the Titan.
Pocket Tray, thank you for the raid. Welcome, buddy. Dude, world champion raid? Let's go, dude. Ooh. Jeez, is over this suck, dude. This is a. Oh, a taunt, dude. Insane. Trying the challenging server, dude. To be honest, yeah. So I'm mainly like it's trying to get my my YouTube videos done. And if I play like off meta decks, I can win with anything. But actually, I just keep queuing against the other world champion Pocket Train, so it's been tough, dude. Doubt I'll ever get to use this.
For justice.
I think I just want to tempo this. I just don't have enough like mechs to.
Let the pain speak to
MC Tech is 5 mana, but you get to choose what it hits. So. What's half of 25%? It's a 12.5%, right? I don't. What?
I will not forsake you. Be reborn in my image.
Bro, everyone running the Zilliax. It's crazy how the Zilliax saw 0 play, and now it's like become the most common Zilliax. Does anyone else notice that? Because No Hands has noticed that.
Looking for a stand-up? Careful, it's against me. Amuse me with your tales of victory. One shot is all I need.
But I could have done this on the Zilliax actually. Chat, questionable plays NoHandsGamer here. Mining casualties? Blood Mage Thalnos? Dude, what do I even want here, dude? Stereo Totem? Dude, to be honest, like my deck. Wait, why don't we run Ignis, dude? I'm checking out this list. So this list has like no real way to win like a value matchup, right? Like I have no Ignis. And I have no, this was the top performing list, that's why I tried it. It was like doing really well. But it has no Ignis, and it has no, I don't know. Yeah, we have Forge cards, right? Gotta be Ignis, I know, right?
You've been in tighter scrapes. You have a fraction of my power. Pay for your crime.
Wait.
All of them.
Chat, I might have ordered lulled there. Spirit of the Badlands is infinite value. Yeah. We have no Leroy. It's like, yeah, I don't know how we win any like actual value matchup. All right, let me look at the cards that are performing poorly. Interestingly enough, I'm looking at the build. Mining Casualty is like the worst performer in the deck. It's kind of surprising, to be honest. That's very surprising, to be honest. And the new card Holy Glow Sticks is not performing. So basically, I'm looking at Highlander Paladin, and the new cards are performing terribly. Dude, maybe I just like cop this one up to like. But like the deck overall has a 59% win rate, which is pretty good.
Make haste.
But it's just got so few games.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Gaze into the horizon.
I'm just waiting for him to OTK me here. Why do you keep facing the Bunny Hopper guy? Bunny Hopper's probably not legend, and there's not many players at my rank, at my MMR, who also aren't legend, so... Bunny not streaming anymore? It sounds, I think he's, like, focusing on other responsibilities. But I don't know.
Let me hear you make some.
Dude, I always wonder, though, like, I don't know. Chad, you know, sometimes I think about not streaming and just sex sculpting all the time, and then I realize, like, I have to make money. And then I'm like... There are things... But... Alright. Let me make some changes. Alright. What do we do? The problem is I'm looking at the stats of this deck. Alright, let's look at Highlander Paladin, the Mulligan Guide. Drawn win rate. Let's see what's performing well. Alright, it wants me to run Viper, which I want to run myself, alright? Let's see what cards are not performing well. Crusader, Equality, Nostalgic Gnome, dude, I agree. Let's cut this card. I don't like it. It's like I don't need more value, dude. Alright, Watcher in the Sun. Do I need that? I don't wait. I'm running Watcher. Like this card's literally put in for Ignis, but we don't run Ignis, so. But I want to run a Viper, and like if I'm not running the like tutor a beast thing, and then I want to run I mean I cut the scrap keychain, dude. It feels kind of shitty, not gonna lie. And then we'll put it in Ignis. All right, and we're Gucci now. All right, bam. Can you make money through sex cult? So some people do, Garretto, but it's actually like it's one of those things that it's like when you turn your passion, like everyone says, you know, it's like when you turn your passion of like sex or quilting into a job, all of a sudden it's not the same, you know? So I would never want to do it for a living.
Uther versus Anduin.
I will protect the Alliance.
I will fight with honor.
Do you believe in Highlander, please? I think it's a figment of your imagination, dude.
One dose solves any problem. One dose solves any problem. Just use more.
The light dims, but we fight.
So do you think they're playing, what do you think they're playing here, chat? Is Rainbow Death Knight good? No. You might say, how do you even know that? You have not seen Rainbow Death Knight at all. And like, that's how I know it, alright?
Gentle but slighter.
Please?
Repent.
There's simply nothing I can do.
You know repent.
Dude, I didn't like the Grindwalker nerf. The Red's nerf was reasonable, but Grindwalker was overkill, dude. It was just like, I don't know. It's really like, I mean, I don't know. They just, you just have to assume that they're gonna delete your deck in 2024 now. Like, you just have to assume whatever deck you love will be taken from you, alright?
Repent.
Like, that's what you have to assume.
I ain't talking.
Ooh, nice, I ain't talking you got there.
That was a mistake.
Said the classic, and that was a mistake, even though it's probably a fine play. Classic. Classic toxic hands gamer here, dude. B-Hog, thank you for the 18 months. God, that's such a thanks so much, B-Hog. I mean, it's just like they're, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I kind of just don't care about nerfs anymore. I just know they're gonna do them, and like they're gonna nerf tier 3 decks. Like they've done it a bunch of times. Like decks that are barely making the margin for good enough, and they're gonna be like, well, this card's too strong. So it's like, all right. So what are you gonna do? They've done this. They hadn't done this in a while. And now I just accept like that's the way it is. There's not really any changing it. That's the kind of way they view the game. I disagree with it fundamentally, but
Battle.
Insignificant.
Yeah, let's see if we've got some introductory stats on HS replay of what's performing.
Looking for a stand-up?
Oh, bro.
Careful, it's against me.
Wait, Highlander Paladin's apparently crushing it in top 1000 Legend. And then Highlander Warrior's crushing it. That's crazy. So these decks are doing really well.
For justice.
But I have no value here, dude.
Reporting for duty.
Looking for a stand-up? Careful, it's against me.
I want to get the upgraded hero power going. I agree. But they can pay a small runestone fee to get the right answer, Turk. All right.
Freedom is fleeting. Your will is my whim.
One shot is all I need. I smell gold in their water. Keep on panning. The time reveals Azeroth's potential.
Annoying is I can't really put this back in their hands. It's too valuable.
Cleansed of evil.
Hey, bud. Annoying.
I will not forsake you.
Move fast here.
Cease your
shot is all I
quarrel
need.
at once.
On Secret Hunter, I think it's gonna be good against players who don't know how to play around secrets, like really good. And then it's gonna suck once players know how to play around secrets, which is pretty much most secret decks, unfortunately. This is pretty bad for us, by the way. I kind of want to. Why didn't they use one of these? Right.
You've been in tighter scrapes.
Yeah, so what are the decks I think are going to very likely be the best decks at high ranks? Wait, there's a burn shaman deck? Okay, that way that's just like, okay. Pain Warlock, Zimmer Priest. But I don't know. But
The desert sun strengthens my ways.
hear me out. What if this deck ran Floppy Hydra? We'd never run Floppy Hydra. We could run the 6 mana card that like gets but
The desert sun strengthens my ways.
okay, this is a really good turn for us. No! No! Why do I have to hit Tyrion here, dude? Oh god. I have like the insane weapon to win this matchup here and I hit Tyrion, dude. I'd rather hit Bran than Tyrion, yeah. I mean, if they just don't have an answer at this board, but I just lost like 20 damage for, you know, and like 32. So much stuff going on here. And maybe they just don't have answers here. I mean, if they can't kill it, we win. That's the good news. Oh, they have Viper, but if they clear, then I don't know. Maybe they wanted the Viper. My mic is bugging out. It's probably just me not talking to it correctly. How does it sound now? I think we won, chat. Let's go, dude. I mean, can't even beat a Tyrion, dude.
Don't test me, child.
Match is not ranked, dude. I'm on the climb to legend on EU, dude. A little far away, okay.
with us!
It seems my work is not finished.
I will fight with honor.
No! Son of a gun, dude. I was almost back in time.
I am here to listen.
Son of a gun. Wait. Well, this is bad. This is really bad.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
Is this my only forge card, by the way? This is probably why you don't normally run Ignis. I just threw it away. Grizzly Bear, they go to 54 mods. Dude, holy crap, dude. You know, that's so training so much. Grizzly Bear. Wait. No, I don't want this. 2 others I have. Miner and Excavate. I'm kind of getting annihilated here, dude. What I have to hit here is like I have to hit, ooh. Points is actually really good, right? If I don't die, that is, because I can get a turn 6 Reno with this hand, but I'm probably just gonna die. That's like the most likely thing. Their curve is insane here. But does custom warlock create too much board tension and should be nerfed? Yeah, dude. I mean, it's too much board tension and not enough board foreplay. Does that make sense? There's not a build up. It's just like immediately giant boards.
And this is to go.
scribes. Yes, all of them. There's still more.
Son, thank you for the 4 months. Give us a training so much, son. Dude, Zesme, dude, 3 people got banned today, dude, for getting my bellies. It was real bad. You weren't here at the time. It's just like everybody just, you know, just started getting my bellying it up, you know? Like, no big deal. You know, like, it was a big deal.
Time's short. I wonder.
I will not forsake
For justice.
Yeah, because I used the forge. I mean, you can do get in my belly now, it's fine. It's just if you do those things during the YouTube intros, it throws it off. And I have to re-record it, you know? So chat, I get the impression like there's a lot of questions I get in the stream. And sometimes I'm ignoring you. And sometimes I'm not ignoring you, I just missed the question. And from your point of view, I don't know how you know which one it is. So I don't know what you do, to be honest, you know?
Get in my
Why do you throw all the forges away?
on!
Tempo is the reason. But, am I just gonna die here,
Get
dude?
in my belly! Come on!
The light dims, but we will fight.
Open your minds to the light.
Right. Chad, they never have 3 damage, dude. Well, that interaction. So unlucky, chat.
Uther versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
I will fight with
Alright, overexplained game. I'm up against a druid. I kind of want to keep I'm debating if I should keep Showdown. I think I'm not going to. I don't know really what I want, but Showdown is only good with like synergy cards, and we don't have that many good synergy cards, so... So I'm going to play the Miracle Salesman on 1. It's better than... getting tempo as minions on board, especially against a druid, is really powerful. Much better than discovering a weapon here. Now I'm going to go the mining casualties. I could go Cobalt Miner, but this gives me twice as much stats. Not to mention these stats are more resilient to things like hero powers. So I like putting more stats on board. Now I'm going to go Spirit of the Badlands. This gets me kind of infinite value, and I could use it because my hand's low. And I'm just going to not trade here this off. I don't need to control the board. I just want to go all face. I lose a lot of face damage, and the benefit of controlling the board here is very small. So I would much prefer to just go face here. Ooh, okay. They're Highlander Druid. Now we know what deck they are. I hit Watcher here. I don't know if I like Watcher. It's actually probably not bad. I'm gonna play the Watcher here because if I high roll a 1 mana, Holy Spell, ooh, I high roll this. Okay, I'm gonna play it immediately here. This kills this. This was very good. And then I'm gonna trade off their minion. I didn't have to trade. I could have just gone double face, but I think I preferred controlling the board in this spot more than in the previous turn. How many points to concede? Conceding is unethical. So no amount of points. Now, how many points to ban this chatter for even considering trying to make me concede? All right, because that is very much allowed. All right, whacking. I had to decide what I want to do here. It's actually quite awkward. I could trade. There's a lot of options here. I could go for a weapon. I think I want to go for just... I don't like this hand. I'm going to play this. And then I'm just going to play this. I could go for the Ignis just for tempo. I don't really have any great options here.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
So we don't have to listen as much. Ooh, okay, we hit a good card here. We hit Toy Captain, so this allows us to buff up one of our minions. So I'm going to buff up this, which is very efficient here. And it's the max amount of stat change. And then I'm going to debuff the 5/5 here. I could have gone like this to do more face damage. I'm trading this off. That might have been incorrect. And I'm going face here. Yeah, I just have stats on board here. Ooh. Okay, Magatha plus Aviana, not gonna lie, is kind of insane, dude. But we'll see if we win. Okay. Okay, we hit this, so I think I want to go this first. Not only does this give me an Excavate, but it allows me to play this for 1 mana. So I'm going to play this, giving me an Excavate. I got a Troggy Boy. I want to play this for 1 mana now. And then I'm going to figure out what I want to do for the rest of my mana here. I have to decide, so this is a nice amount of stats. I got to decide what I want to do with the rest of my mana. I could go Trog, I could Weapon. I actually kind of just like going Cobalt Miner and ignoring board. The reason why is then if I top deck something like Sir Finley, I can use it. So it's just kind of good to get that excavation down, in my opinion, here. And then I'm just going to go all face. I think just going for the win. Their deck is awkward here. They don't have good board controls, so getting face damage is very valuable. Alright, this is an interesting situation. Okay, I gotta think here. So I'm close to killing this, right? I'm trying to see if there's like a way I can get there with deputization or... okay, so I have this as well, right? I might have lethal here. The math is tough. There might be a lethal here that I'm missing. God, it's like tough here. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go deputization over here, and then I'm gonna play this on the left side, so it gets the +2 attack, right? And I can trade in here, then I can go this, killing that. Gotta figure out, I didn't really plan out this whole turn, to be honest. Like, I just wanted to go in, and we'll go this. Ooh, it's a Hammer of Wrath. Not quite for a lethal, though. And let's discover a weapon for a future turn. I probably should have just, some of my lowest cost cards. Is that helpful? No. I think I just want the True Silver. I'm gonna trade here to protect my minions. Go all face. And I'm gonna hold this for Deception. Wait, I forgot, almost forgot I went through. So, okay. Okay. So I'm holding this for Deception. This gives my opponent the illusion that I have less burst than I have. So they might do a play that they wouldn't do if I had gone this. Plus things like some sort of like mana cheat out ENR are less successful. So it's good to hold. 0 mana cards you generally just don't want to play. One of the biggest mistakes you see beginners do is they do something like coin and then do like that hunter card that could get you the 4 ones. And it's a mistake because wait, what? Son of a gun, dude. All right. I got to figure out how I want to approach this. I have potentially a full clear, so I can get this up to 6 attack. Right? I can get this up to 6 attack and then go keeper. So I'm probably going to do that. So I think I'm going to buff this up first. You know, actually, it's probably better to buff up my silver hand here, right? Why? Because by buffing this one up, this stays alive, and I think I prefer that slightly. So I'm going to buff this up first. I hit Showdown. I could do some fancy things. Showdown. So this is going to deal 5 to all. Or 6 to all, 7 to all, right? So I trade there, trade there. So let's go trade here, and then let's go. Then we go this. I guess I could have actually done better here. This was a mistake by me, but definitely a mistake. Then I'm gonna go wholly on this to deny them lifesteal. Yeah, definitely some mistakes here. And then I'm gonna go double face. Still works out pretty decent. There might have been a better play here. So they run free. Yeah, they randomly generate from Sky Mother there.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Alright, on turns like this, when you can't do much, it's a great turn to play slow turns like Ignis. So I'm going to go this, and then I'm going to go for an Ignis 10 mana weapon here. Wind Fury. I could go for deal 6, but this is just so much more value. Even though sometimes we miss a lethal, I think I prefer this. And I'm going to go to weapon here, even though this weapon here sometimes get overplayed. I still think I just like going it. But yeah, I could have taken the deal 6, but like things like ENR here that are coming. If they have like refresh into, yeah, so they're doing restore full health to the hero. So you can see taking this got rewarded, right? Ooh, so now that I hit Amethyst for free, I think I prefer Amethyst for free here. It's kind of just too good. So I'm gonna go Amethyst here for free. I'm gonna play. Let's play the Troggy Boy, and then you know, I could go Showdown here. Showdown +2/+2 might be better. Yeah, I think it is a little bit better than. So I'm gonna go because I can immediately rush the stuff in, and they take a limited amount of damage. So I could make them all 2/2s as well. 2/2s might be better. So I had to think do I want to make them all 2/2s or want to do +2/+2. So I have to trade 2 minions into this for the +2/+2. I think I'll make them all instead of 2. So I do this, then I go trade, face, and we have a very threatening board, and they've already gone Reno. Ooh. like really good. And it's signature? This is the Aviana signature. Oh, it's on Reno Priest. We were crushing with it last night until we weren't. Bruh. How did they do this first? Wait, this is so bad. Okay, what is this bullshit? Okay, chat, I just got hard scammed here. Oh my scammed, dude. Did anyone see the scam? It's okay, we always top deck Reno or Amethyst number 2. But like, seriously, what the scam, dude? I'm gonna trade the Viper because I'm looking for Reno here. I probably should have traded the other one. I'm gonna trade again because I just really want to hit Reno even for next turn. Oh, okay, this is even better, chat. All right, so I prefer going this because then they can't use their abilities or get these things back. So I'm going to go Sir Finley here. I'm going to go Hi-Ho here to draw a Holy Spell. I'm going to Hero Power. I'm holding the Righteous Protector here because it gets better with buffs. So I'm kind of greeting it out. There's actually a case. Nah, there's not much of a case though. Gamer YouTube, it's the this is the overexplained game. It's something I do very often. So when we do an overexplain, what does that mean? So often when you hear people explain things, they kind of just do it in a way that just like assumes you know a lot. You ever in a class where your teacher's saying stuff and you pretend like you understand even though you don't? But with the overexplained lifestyle, you don't have to understand. Like, I assume you know nothing. Like, I assume you were the stupidest kid in your class and you're just bad at everything and you could barely understand anything. And, so I try to help you out. So I'm gonna go double face here. I think I prefer going double face because it threatens lethal. Wow, this McDaredon is insane. Jon Snow audience knows nothing. This is actually such an insane high roll here.
Everything will be swept away.
But, bruh, kind of illegal.
For justice. For justice.
New source of power.
So I actually don't want this to pull out my Fossil Kaleidosaur, so I'm gonna trade here. Then I'm gonna go this Jerkwad. Rush into this. I'm gonna play this Jerkwad. And I think I'll Hero Power, I guess. Can you over-explain this is my no agency? But yeah, I do think like a huge amount of I get to lump myself into intelligent people. Lots of incredibly intelligent people like myself. Right? Do often they're very blind to the skill and level of other people. So they're like, oh, obviously this, but they don't realize, wait, what other people are thinking, you know? Wait, do I just wreck them here? All right. So let's see. How close am I to winning here? I have 13. Wait, they're just dead, dude. So we're gonna go face here, right? We're gonna go face again. But yeah, so I did. Some people wanted me to do overexplain all the time on this channel, and it's freaking exhausting, dude. That's why it's a sometimes thing, you know? You can't maintain that level. Yeah, we had lethal, but
I will fight with honor.
overexplained value trades in general. So to really overexplain value trades, I have to explain what value is, which is a concept that's so value is, people think a big bunch of cards in hand is value, but that's more like, that's kind of like how Newton said, like, okay, gravity is like whatever, you know, where really gravity is what Einstein went and said, gravity is like a bending of space-time, right? Einstein really knew what gravity was more. So same thing with value. Like, kind of value is the stuff that you have in your hand, but it's like actually so much more, right? So what you have in your, like, so value is things that like basically have value to you. But what is the value, ultimate value in Hearthstone? Chad, what is the most important thing in Hearthstone? Runestones. That's very close. Killing off your opponent. Yep. Yep. Putting your opponent's life to 0, right, is the most important thing in Hearthstone. All right. So putting things, their opponent's life. So anything that helps you put your opponent's life down to 0. So what is like one of the easiest way to put your opponent's life down to 0 in Hearthstone? The most common way. Make them concede. Yeah, so but it's put stats on board and hit him in the face, yeah. So and why is this? Why is putting stats on board better than just going fireball 6 times? Like, fireball 6 times could be a pretty good way to go lethal, right? Like, if I just do fireball a bunch of times, that in theory should be quite good, right? Why not, chat? Tell me why not just go fireball 6 times? That's what I want to know. Why is that not nearly as effective? 2 and 6. Fireball 5 times is enough. Yeah. You will be dead. And why will they kill you before? But why not just run like you know, some frostbolts, some like all that stuff, and just go face mana? So throw fireballs. So because they can be more efficient. Yeah, minions are more efficient than burn is the answer. So minions are more efficient than burn. Is the correct answer. Yeah, so your mage, so still some decks do that, but like the most so value. So the most important thing in Hearthstone is maintaining a board advantage, right? Because board advantage allows you both to do damage to your opponent's face and controlling the board. A value trade is kind of getting, so once you have that, things that give us like more for less on board is what a value trade is. So generally, what would you think is better in Hearthstone? A 3/3 or 2/2/3s, right? Tell me what's better in general, a 3/3 or 2/2/3s, right? No, or 2/2/3s. 2/2/3s, yeah. 2/2/3 is gonna be way better, right? But if I have a 3/3 on board and I might be able to trade that 3/3 into both 2/3s, right? Trade it the first time, trade it the second time, right? And so I get more. So that 3/3 that kind of ends up like being more efficient than the 2/3s normally would. And that's the concept of value trading. All right, the value trading is getting a better deal. The hard thing is there's not like an objective best thing in Hearthstone. So, you know, but yeah, so like the classic one is like a Magma Rager, right? You have a 5/1 and they have a 1/1 and you trade it in. So, so basically, yeah, the high level thing of value trading is just getting a good deal on stuff, a good deal on your trades on board. So, and that's what it's really about.
Be reborn in my image. The desert sun strengthens my rays.
So yeah, so that's why it gets complicated once you get it. But these are we know that like a 5/1 is going to be better than a 1/1, for example. So a 1/1 trading into a 5/1 is better for the 1/1 than the 5/1. So it's really just generally so yeah, that's the concept of value trading. And if you control the board, you can get better value trades. So that allows you to keep controlling the board, which is the idea of spiraling. So if you have control of the board and you do value tradings, you are probably right, Death. Maybe a new NoHandsGamer will show up one day and have even a more intricate, fancy way of explaining value trades. But until then, this is what you got. Wait, I want
The Titan's blade shall never die.
I could take armor here.
Open your minds to the light.
Yeah, so sometimes value trading means tempo. I mean, so the hard thing is like a lot of times when people say tempo, like these things of like these are words that mean something, but like but people often don't know what like tempo really is. So you're saying you're kind of like could be easily doing circular definitions. Oh, value means tempo, or tempo is value. All right, like getting stuff on board and going face is value, right? People think tempo and value are opposites, but really they're the same. Tempo is a form of value, right? It's one of the biggest values in Hearthstone. So But yeah, so having a lot of value, when people say that in Hearthstone, it means it's kind of like I have a lot of stuff that could contribute to a win in my hand. That's what people usually mean when they say it. Yeah. Yeah, so if you have a bunch of cards that you'll never play because you're gonna die, you don't actually have a lot of value.
For justice! For justice!
You are no threat.
But so yeah. So a value deck is usually a deck that actually looks to make lots of small value advantages. So like lots of small incremental changes. So like a value general in like a war would be like some general that like continuously puts like a long-term pressure on their opponent maybe, and like, you know, and just gets little advantages. They send a flank here, a flank there. They run their opponents out of resources. They're not doing anything that like defined. They're just getting little advantages here and there. Where a tempo general is like generally like just goes in and goes for the kill. All right. So yeah. Too much value kills value. So yeah. Heart of agency. So so one of the concept is, so there's board value, there's hand value. So board value is usually what people refer to as tempo. Minions on board is generally considered tempo. It's a little more complicated than that, but so the act of putting transferring stuff from hand value to board value is generally considered tempo Hearthstone.
I will fight
So
with honor. I will command the light.
Kind of want to keep this with this hand and this Painter's Virtue. So yeah, a lot of Hearthstone now has cards that are flexible that can go for more value or less value. Things like Rogue, where if you need more value, you can Shadow Step your Scorpion. If you don't need more value, you don't have to Shadow Step your Scorpion, right? So your 0 mana, your Shadow Step can literally be a, a 10 mana card or a 0 mana card. You can Shadow Step so many different kinds of cards, right? So you can decide whether so the limiting resource in that situation is mana. So
One dose solves any problem. One dose solves any problem.
pretty top deck.
Use
Keep on panning.
Are cards even a limited resource? Yes. I mean, I know you could say they're not. It's more like you almost always have plays that can get you more value, but not all plays are as efficient as others. So really winning with value in Hearthstone 24 doesn't mean your opponent runs out of stuff. It more looks like you spending 10 mana becomes much better than your opponent spending 10 mana. So a really good example is Zilix. If my opponent's playing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden I spend 9 mana and I clear their board in full heal, then like I neutralize all the work they did, which is really tough for them, right? So
For justice.
Gaze into the horizon. You will see its ring.
yeah, So it's not like, okay, the aggro deck runs out of stuff and they're just playing 1-drops every turn and going hero power, you know? It's more like they become inefficient and then all of a sudden they can't get there, you know? And so... I was... Ooh, they gonna die here. Alright, I played this for 2 and then I played this for 1, right? So... I could play this for 2 and this for 3. Wait, no, then I can't play this, right? So I'm gonna play this first. This is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be 1, so... I play this first. Wait, I should weapon hit first, right?
I wonder. For justice.
The desert sun strengthens my rays. Do not be deceived.
So... I don't like it, I don't know.
The victory is yours.
I mean, I think Hearthstone's great right now. You know, I think it's great because I can play it somehow for 8 hours a day. So I think if it wasn't great, I would die inside. And I've had expansions where I was dying inside. So I think it's probably great. But I don't really know.
Uther versus Jaina.
And smashing ranks. Nice, Tracer Bull.
I will fight with honor.
Pino's having a terrible time. Yeah, I don't know. It's dreaded expansion, dude. United and Stormwind did. I got like depressed, dude. It was real bad. I hate that expansion. It's like it's like that expansion was like, in my opinion, appeals to like 2% of Hearthstone players and goes against what I think fundamentally is good about Hearthstone. That makes it popular. Because it was too much about efficiency. And I wrote a very successful Reddit article on it, right? People really like my article. My other articles have not been as popular. But basically, like my article was basically along the same like people want to be obnoxious and kill someone in like a fashionably powerful way and not just like efficiently clear go out to the win condition. You know, that was basically the summary of the article. But I'm getting wrecked here, dude. I'm getting wrecked hard.
For justice.
Yeah, dude, you would like it, Fury Hunter. Grow Rogue is fun though, but like my little toe to get it back to it. Oh god, yeah. I don't know. I mean, like the really good pros often really like it because it's like you can actually play perfect, and I actually hate that. Like I like when Hearthstone's not enough of an exact science to play perfect. That's kind of my my Hearthstone hot take, is like Hearthstone's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be ugly and like awkward and uncomfortable.
For justice.
So I mean, people like Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think, but so was there Lucia in Stormwind? I can't remember, but I don't think so. No, it was the quest meta with like Quest Warlock, but Dude, that was great. Dude, me and Clark got to get back together and do so that I mean, there isn't like that, but that was like that was a really, really great content. I feel like we should do something again like that, but I don't know what to do. Like if I were to they told her to make quest good. I mean, that's just such like giant advice. You know what I mean? So well, you can make it good. They're okay. We'll make it good. I could go this. It might have been better. I don't know. Oh, I got taunt. Let's go. Actually, we should do this. Was most skill deck? I don't know. I've thought about doing stuff like that. I like creativity, but like it's one of those things of like if you want to go into like YouTube content creation and take it seriously, because I don't put that much effort into my YouTube. I put a little bit of effort, but it's really you know, it's being a streamer and a YouTuber, it's like a lot of time. So I kind of just like it's a lot of like recycling content and like adding a little bit of value added with like an intro to deck, you know. But to actually do it like Raren does, you know, takes a lot of time and energy, and I don't know. I would do it not more to see if I could get good at that kind of stuff, more as a career, you know. So yeah, I could be good at it. Like I could be good at it. I think you're right, Death. So it's more like, I don't know. I'd rather go out. I'd rather go out sex culting. Because it takes a lot, like it takes a lot of energy and time and discipline to make tell a good story, you know.
For justice.
It's probably not going to happen, dude.
Gaze into the horizon. You will see what is real. Reporting for duty.
But it's just like the ROI is not there. So even if I get like, let's say I get a video that makes like 50,000 views, I could probably make that same amount of money by just streaming for one day. So it's a thing of like, and to make a good video that's like actually worthy of 50,000 views is so difficult, you know? I was gonna go this, but I think this is better because I get the lifesteal. Okay, this is so good. This is an insane turn, by the way, chat.
Do not be deceived.
Because I got to like full heal here. So I don't know. It's but I mean, I made like one really high effort content on YouTube on tempo, and I've been thinking about. So we've been talking about value. I've been thinking about making a video on value for a long time. Theo, thank you for the raid, Wonger buddy. I've been thinking about making a video on value for a long time, but I haven't. So, ooh, this is awkward. I think I want to heal, so we're gonna play this, even though this is really good. So, yeah, I've wanted to make a video on value and what is value, like basically all the stuff we were talking about, because I had to figure out how to explain value to. So when I started coaching, at some point, I had to explain to players that were a little more inexperienced. So there's difference between like coaching top 100 legend players, which are like almost as good as me, but usually it's like usually when I coach top 100 legend players or top 200 legend players, it's like it's just like you just tell them, like you just correct something that they're getting wrong. and then they don't really like need you because like you're not actually that much a better player than them, right? But when you coach like sort of intermediate beginner players who are becoming intermediate advanced players, like I had to explain what value was and like why it's important and what it means in Hearthstone, and that was like kind of complex, but also interesting. So. Think is better than you. I'm trying to think. I've coached players who like. Trying to think if I've coached anyone who's like. I mean, there's players like once you get up to the high ranks, it's not like better or worse. You know, it's more like who's on top right now. You know, I think like once you get in that mindset, like, oh, this person's fundamentally better or worse than you, you know, it's a really bad mindset. You want to be thinking like, oh, they're on top of their game or they're not. But if you just think they're better, you're going to, I was even listening to like Hikaru talk about Magnus Carlsen like this, and kind of effectively saying like, something along these lines where it's like the moment you're kind of thinking like, oh, this player's just better. Like he kind of got that in his head for Magnus, and that kind of screwed him up. But let's see if I'm dying here. I think it high roll spells here. Oh god.
Time runs out on me.
Let's go.
For justice.
You win this.
So yeah, Magnus is, but like even that mindset is just bad. For Hikaru. Okay, we're crushing it with this deck, dude. So and even so, I think so. I mean, I think there's no player in the world in the right meta with the right preparation I couldn't be favored against. But like I also could be unfavored against. You know, like. If I'm completely on top of my game and it's a meta that I like and I have a rep tournament, I can be the favorite. Maybe not like Pocket Train, right? Like last year did, you know, or like Fury Hunter Prime, or like Gabby or Bly's. Dude, you know, I'm trying to think of like, but even then, like I think I beat Bly's later on,
Versus
and he beat me in my first Masters tour. And I think I beat him later on. So
I will
Jarla
fight
Prime.
with honor.
Yeah. So I remember though. I beat in my first tournament. I beat Gallon. I didn't know who. I kind of knew that he was a big name, but I didn't know who he was. And I 3-0'd him. And he was mad, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, get wrecked." You know, it was great. But yeah, it was great. And I think it was weird because like people that I was so I used to talk to you, called you Luke. Yeah, it's a callback. But I mean, Gal's a good dude. But it was great beating him. I didn't know him. I didn't know him then. But
The light dims, but we fight.
the Smurf account is the EU. Yeah. I mean, we're kind of crushing with this deck. So yeah, both are. Your hand's insane here.
Gaze into the horizon. Then you will see what is real.
This is a weird one. Because, like, deputization aura is insane, but, like, I think just getting the tiger plushies down is... Deputization aura is not actually insane, now that I think about it, so... I think I just want to kill this jerkwad. For free. No value cost. Use coin, I guess.
Do not be deceived.
Using coin could be a really big mistake here, because now I can't go Ignis on 9. Yeah. Like my lighting coming at like, yeah, so... If I actually did a Smurf account, when you come in with a Smurf account, you can often come in at rank 1, which is kind of bullshit. But yeah, it happens to a lot of players.
Candle mudslider.
This is kind of too good.
The toy store belongs to the Titan.
Do not be deceived.
Another day and all the hard body is loving. How close am I to killing him here, dude? I feel like I'm pretty close.
For justice.
The desert
Do
sun
not be deceived.
strengthens my rage.
The toy maker.
We're kind of annihilating them here. Win-loss on this paladin. I guess I can put the tracker up. Alright. I took it away because we were not doing as well with this. 7 and 3, so 70%. Alright. Pretty good. They gonna die! +1 attack.
For the toy makers.
I think what it is I think it's favorable meta for it right now. So here's what I think. Highlander control decks are really necessary. There's a strong incentive for Highlander control decks in the meta, right? And with Warrior being gone, which also made it really hard to other Highlander control decks, both Highlander Shaman and Highlander Paladin I think would be a lot better. If that makes sense. But Warrior's not even gone, so like that's also kind of interesting. But you face Painlock yet? I don't know. I think so. I don't know.
Uther versus Garrosh.
Hellscream's eyes are upon you.
I will fight with honor.
I don't think Do I want to keep Viper against Warrior? I feel like going for... I don't actually want to keep it. Or Mirage. I mean, I think a lot of games you don't need Mirage, if you know, but... What the heck? Son of a... Chat. If you're no hands, you just always draw Mirage, right? On 3.
Gaze into the horizon, and you will see what is real.
I was waiting for the rat.
Everybody, pose for the camera! Monster!
Do not be deceived.
I'm playing around Aftershocks. Not sure if this is correct, but... They were talking? Yeah, dude, I mean, it's like... That's just what they do. It's really... Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of the status. I mean, like, a lot of classes are just basically like a bunch of okay stats carried by one hyper efficient board clear. You know what I mean? Son of a gun. Is that even bad? I don't know.
The toy store belongs to the Titans.
Pay for your crimes. Yes, all of them.
So this is like the effect you always want against a warrior. So even when they have one minion, like, it's awkward for them to remove it often. Like, do they want to use their second Blade Storm? Or if they're Highlander, they don't have a second Blade Storm. Do they want to like use a blast charge, but like they have to do damage to it first? Often this minion is awkward to kill if they don't, you know, do they have to squeeze in a hero power that they don't want to do to get a shield slam off, you know?
Let the pain speak to me.
Yeah, so it looks like they might take 12 here. Yeah. So see how like just this one minion just forced out so much, did so much damage here, you know?
fraction of my power.
I don't want to overdraw, son. I'd like to get a 10 mana weapon here, but I have to get the Desperate Watcher. I feel like I want to put another like Forge card in the deck.
Do you have this in a bigger size? Do you have this in a bigger size?
I wonder.
Bless me.
My hand is too full.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me. Amuse me with your tales of victory.
How much burst do I potentially have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I miss lethal there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any even connection problems? This is 6, 7, 9 mana. No, 4, 5. I was off on mana, so I never had it there. But I should have looked. Even. Dude. Wait, Battle.net on NA is having issues? I just happen to be playing on EU. Like, just a coincidence. See how much damage I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. Dude, I'm literally just barely off here, dude. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, because I 12 mana. Son of a gun.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
Is there an out that gets me there? Yeah, that could work. Close there. We got there, dude. Chad, do we play some Pedros for that sick lethal? Where? Add.
Uther versus Garrosh.
Where?
Victory or death!
I will fight with honor.
Candle mudslaughter.
I want to save coin here. Keep my hand wide so I can play this efficiently. Wait, it's insanely high, right? I can turn it down, sorry.
For justice.
I can't even hear it. I can see the desktop audio. I know you guys can hear it.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Alright, I'll turn it up then to maximum. I'm pretty sure you guys are lying, alright?
For justice.
Alright. You're right, it's God, but like
For justice.
The desert desert sun strengthens my rays.
Reporting for duty.
You like Taylor Swift? I don't have strong feelings, positive or negative about Taylor Swift.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
I mean, her music, I can barely, like, I can't really name any of her songs from the last 5 years. I can name her songs from, like, back in the day, like 10 years ago. She says she loves your stream, though. That's pretty exciting, though. So maybe I know all her songs, but I'm just playing, like, hard to get, you know? Pretending.
Let me think. Let me think.
I'm sure he does some.
Everybody, pose for the camera.
One dose solves any problem.
But that night, I tried to play it, and I lost immensely with it. In theory, it should be decent though, but like it just so it's one of those like the builds are just kind of like hyper. So what I felt about the build is it didn't get its pop-up play till turn 6, and Painlock had already beat you. But also you didn't auto win versus the control, so it just felt like you kind of lost to everything, if that makes sense.
The Titan's blade shall never die.
Gaze into the horizon, and you will see what is real.
So what was the last Taylor Swift song I like that was hip in my day? There was the one where she was like Taylor's no longer good Taylor, you know? Everyone liked that song. I can't remember which one it was, but it was like, yeah, where she's I'm sorry, yeah, one. You probably know that one, but yeah.
For justice.
Do not be deceived.
For justice.
Perfection. Fall before the imp.
Look what you made me do. Yeah, that one. That was like the last Taylor song that was hip and happening. That when I like paid attention to Taylor Swift. And so that was like 8 years ago, dude. When you were cool, I know, right? That was on like the tail end of me being cool. I was like cool up until I was like 27, and then like 20, 29 were very uncool years of my life, and then I like started playing Hearthstone, which made it go down even more. But then I joined a sex cult at 33, and now my coolness is back doing well again, you know? So.
Candle mudslider.
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership, but I find it quite suits me.
Release me, and I will grant you a monstrous discount.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Look at his turn though.
Off the top rope!
For justice. For justice.
Put your faith in the light.
Oh, perfect timing, dude. Perfect freaking timing, dude. Might as well trade this to get one more attack. Your green screen is showing. Sometimes it just shows. Sometimes it doesn't. It's like, I don't know. Alright, it's mostly gone. Do I have lethal? I feel like I should have lethal with this plus this. I'm close. They have 26? Maybe not. Okay, what do I do here, chat? I could just commit to like trading this and clearing, right? This is I don't know. You win here, obviously. I don't have lethal, but it's like a good situation, right? I don't know. I kind of want to like trade stuff off to like play other cards. Wait, ooh, wait, is that really good? I don't know. Is it good? I can't tell. Not really. I have. Okay.
Battle!
Pay for your crimes. Yes, of them. There's still more. Don't tell me. Get your own way.
Off the top rope!
Who's winning this game, dude? I don't even know. Chat, I'm pretty sure they're gonna die. Lisa, about to die, you got there. Wait, are they not dead? Shit, am I? Dude, I'm literally like one off lethal here, dude. Alright. Chat, is there like a lethal I'm missing here? So I have 13 damage, they're at 14 life. What's the out, chat? What's the play? I can't go keeper strength on my own minion, right? I could high roll something off Kaleidosaur, right? So that's probably the easiest, but I mean, there's nothing I can trade into here. Let's see if I can hit Viper here. Spell damage, snake oil, wait, what?
I must move quickly. For justice.
If I play this and this, it's like a killer combo. Also, I can go like showdown into this, which is kind of good. Snapshot. Son of a... What do you think they do here? Well, they can trade here and then...
Perfection.
Son of a... Wait, do I have lethal? I have lethal. Let's go, dude. You're gonna die.
Justice.
Ooh, that's a good, like, okay, that's like an actual good... That, like, I feel like I am taco stand. That's one of those things that's like you get shit no matter what you do. Like, if you spend not enough money on an engagement ring, you're a cheapskate and you don't love your significant other. If you spend too much money, it's like, don't you have any, like, financial respect, you know? Like, you could have put down on money on a house, you know? Like, why are you not caring about your kids? You know? So, I don't know. It's like, feels like one of those no-win situations, which means marketing is working correctly to make you feel like you're a scumbag no matter what you do. Told, thank you for the 7 mods. That's not training so much tolls. I'd like to get I'd like to get a used ring, you know, like something like
Any problem?
this okay, like a ring that like somebody got and then they got divorced, right? But then they like pawned it off. I feel like that would be, you could get a really good deal on that, you know?
Just use more.
If she loves you, then she doesn't really care about the ring. Did bad news. I don't know. Give her a used ring? Yeah, I don't know. That's like. I'm gonna take you 2 years to pay off. Always gonna be, yeah. A monthly paycheck? Okay, that seems reasonable. Sucks I can't really go face. I have to just trade here. I'm probably losing. I don't know. Dude, I mean, these I think what you really should do is you should get her a ring made of completely of runestones, right? That's what I would like. But yeah, what I liked about your question though is like you're just trying to like you're just accepting that like you got to do some things to fit in with society. And you're like, what is like the right amount? Like that's, you know, need to go crazy. You just want to do the right thing to be a valued member in society, you know? I don't think that's that crazy, you know?
Gaze into the horizon, and you will see what is real.
Excuse me, reach, so I could surprise lethal.
Let's show these fine folks of Badlands hospitality. Muzzle their magic.
Justice.
Well, I'm just waiting for a turn, and then I go Titan next turn. That's the idea. So then I never have like a turn I'm scared. Right. They're gonna go 4 mana 6/6 here, obviously, but I don't know. It's actually a question. It's like it's one of those things that I don't know. Like, wait, what? Crap, am I getting wrecked here? Kind of. Wait, do I just hit lethal? No, I'm so close here, chat. I'm so close. I'm literally just barely off lethal here, right? But I probably just have to go. So they don't have any more fell stuff, right? I could kill the fell person with because they could high roll the other card, right? So
I will not forsake.
yeah, chat. I also don't think this is one of those things that it's like. This is one of those things that like the diamond companies won, all right? And you now know. Wait, it's like you have to do certain things to fit in society. Am I dead? No, they're 2 off, right? Or 1 off, so I can go Reno next turn. Wait, son of a gun! All right, I'm dead. Maybe I was supposed to go Amethyst the previous turn. I realized they had this, right? Overpriced diamond, yeah. I don't know, yeah. It's one of those, But, so my parents were both divorced, and my dad didn't get my mom a diamond. And then my mom was, like, later on angry about it. But then when my dad became wealthier later on, he got her like a post-engagement diamond like 20 years later. So I don't know. So he kind of like in a way he got her a better diamond that she would have gotten because she got like with interest when you think about it, you know. So, but yeah.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
You suck. Alright, let's take the Krug lifesteal. We'll never use it, but it's, I mean, it's actually like serious damage if we get to that point in the game. Is this that good? I don't really know. Well, it's a great topic.
I smell golden in their waters. Keep on panning.
Probably should just play this. Stop caving the marketing scams. Yeah, here's what's hard is it's like, you know, it's like a lot of times like you might be above the marketing scam, but is your significant other above the marketing scam, you know? And then if like, son of a counterspell, dude. Like you gotta both have that like be a, you know? Like if only one of you is above the marketing scam, that's not gonna work, you know? But yeah. Dude, I remember I had a girlfriend and I told her like I thought like weddings are way too expensive and I just wanted to get married in Vegas and then like have like rent like a warehouse like they do for those conventions. Just like everyone BYOB and like everyone BYOB and what was I gonna say? And we'll just have like a party and because it's in Vegas it's like people actually like Vegas, you know, so it's not like people just like the people who really want to come to Vegas. There's cheap flights everywhere. Like it was this great idea, but she didn't like that idea. But I think once I heard that, I knew we weren't compatible. So I don't know. Ain't going down too well, yeah. Realize it on her own? Yeah, I don't know.
To battle!
Pay for your crimes. Yes, all of them.
Could go this. But maybe she goes look okay.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all right, I got a super weapon. That's a good, yeah. That like that's like I agree with you, Andreas. Like that's like the realistically of like, it's like you could decide if you want to be like people who don't like care about what other people think, which everyone says, and then like, but do you actually want to do that? Do you want to spend your life being like, you know, oh, I don't care what other people think about my ring? You know, I care what chat. I go into the YouTube comments, and if they said mean things to me, I change as a human being, right? Son of a dead dude. All right, chat. Do we want to switch decks? Now, Andreas, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think it's one of the costs, like, even like marriage is like something you do for society. It's like a public thing. It's not, you know, it's like, it's a declaration to the world, right? So, Twitch chat or YouTube comments. But yeah, so it's like, it's, I think you're right, Andreas. It's one of those things of like, just fork up the money, and just accept that you don't get to own a home in 2024, right? But you get a ring.
Remember my blades.
I will fight with honor.
I'm a high value man, I'm sure, dude. Dude, nothing says high value man like saying that term. I don't know.
I smell golden in their water.
Chat. Swap deck. Alright.
Candle much lighter.
I don't know. This is chat, I'm kind of sick of the ring conversation. Maybe I'll take a break after this game and chat will have some cool new conversation topic. Are you cheating on you? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know. If I can't sell my house because I can't buy another house.
Gaze into the horizon.
What's your favorite pizza topic, dude? You can probably guess. Weird sausage, dude.
justice.
Shiny. My shiny.
I'm done with this topic. Yeah, I think you're right, Andreas. I don't want to talk deep theology, dude.
Shiny.
But I'm sick of this stuff. But yeah.
For justice.
Ooh. Very lucky. Well, off stream, I like playing Path of Exile, but I'm kind of done with this league. So I don't know. I'm reading books. I'm reading a book right now. I'm reading but son of a chaotic consumption.
For justice.
The light dims, but you fight.
Belongs to the Titans.
I mean, I can play Path. I have days, so I mean, I just play auto bomber builds in Path in general. So sometimes I can play decks, but things that have like more APM. But then sometimes my hands will flare up. I mean, all I'm doing is pressing like 2 or 3 buttons. So it's more like I don't play like I'm not playing like Tornado Shot or whatever. You know, I'm playing decks that are very, you know, friendly to this kind of stuff.
The desert sun strengthens my
They were
rays.
your crimes. Yes, all of them.
You have a fraction of my power.
There's still more.
But
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
I'm just at a point where, like, in this PoE league, I just don't really have any reason to, like, play more. I could get level 100. I'm at 50% experience on my 99 level character. I could get level 100. That could be a goal. I got a headhunter real fast, which I've been loving. But there's not like a big upgrade that I really care about. Like, I could probably like switch to a mage blood, but do I even want to switch to a mage blood? You know? What exactly do this 10 damage is insane, by the way. I don't know what to do here.
Let me think.
How do I have 2 righteous protectors? Oh yeah, they put one back in my deck. I kind of want to trade. I don't know why. Ooh, wait. If I excavate it twice, is this a good board to excavate? It might be, because I just don't want them to be able to shadow step these cards. Even though, I mean, or even breakdance. I think I'm just gonna do. Ooh.
There's still more.
Now this is treasure.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Muzzle their magic.
Is this a Reno turn? Ooh, not with this. This is too good to get excavations in, I think.
Candle but slighter.
The light dims, but we fight.
One dose solves any problem.
Shiny, my shiny. Now this is treasure soup.
Do I have Showdown in hand? This is like pretty good prismatic beam. I might just take it here. Yeah, it's pretty good.
The light dims, but we fight.
Reporting
Do I have any elementals in my deck?
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Well, unlucky, bro. I'm kind of outvaluing like an insane greed deck, which is kind of fun here.
Let the Badlands burn.
Too soon.
Want to hear my playlist?
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Let the Badlands burn.
This chair's great, dude.
Choose soon.
Want to hear my playlist? Candle Mud Slider.
By honor
Oh, that's a pretty good tier, dude. But they gonna die. Chat, who can spot the lethal for next turn? We have lethal, but who can spot it? Maybe we just lost lethal, but we had lethal until they played this. What was the lethal that we no longer have?
looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me. One shot is all I need. One shot is all I need.
I should have probably traded first to see if I could hit Hammer of Wrath there, but that's bad. Wait, son of a gun, dude. Wait, really? Alright, what do I do here, dude? Wait, I just have lethal, never mind. I missed it. Oh. Which I kind of want to play another deck because we're just decking it up today, dude. Tons of decks. So I want to make a YouTube intro